Round number 1, we are in a road and we have some crops in both sides of the road. There are also some houses here and some trees there surrounding that house, which is interesting. So this is a map of like rural locations, only like rural places in Japan. There are some mountains to the west and north. I guess those are mountains too. There's a very isolated house there. This is a really hard location because I don't really see anything specific. The roofs don't look very northern though. I thought this was gonna be north with all these mountains, but the roofs don't really remind me of like northern Japan. Most of them are not like metallic roofs. Like this is a brick roof. I guess somewhere in the middle, like maybe like Fukushima would be like a nice guess because nice, okay, that's a really good guess for what I had. It was not Fukushima, it was Miyagi, but in the border with Fukushima, so I will take that for sure. And now we are in another very difficult one, like we're in the middle of nowhere. There are some houses here, but they look like so isolated from the society. There's a house here, and this looks like the garage from this house. There's a car here, and there's a pool. Looks like a Kyushu pool top, so I guess maybe we're gonna be in Kyushu. I guess it would make sense. Are these like oranges? I guess so. So really cool here. There's a fence there too, and probably some other stuff on that direction. And I love these trees. These trees look really nice. I mean, this should be in Kyushu. There's not really much here to say. I don't really see anything else. So let's go for it. Let's go for a center edge. Oh, it was in the island of Tanegashima. So I've been waiting to have this island again to say something. So as you guys might know or not, I'm Portuguese. I'm from Portugal. And I recently learned in a previous video that this island is really important in the relation between Japan and Portugal, because this is the island where the Portuguese, like the people of Portugal, arrived to this island, and this is where they introduced the guns to the Japanese people. And let's keep going. Now we have a location that looks really northern. Yeah, we have these arrows. These arrows are only found in Hokkaido. We also have this cabbage, and we have coast to the west, and this is very mountainous, and it doesn't look particularly south, so I guess somewhere around here would make sense. Let's line up the roads. Lines up like this. It's not perfect for where I am. Oh, it looks really good for this. Oh, but there are a bunch of tunnels here. I don't see tunnels around here. Tourist center. I don't think it makes sense for this actually. A bunch of tunnels. But it looks really northern. I don't want to go more south than this. I didn't want to go around here, but I guess there's a lot of tunnels here too. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for my guess. And it was a little bit further south, but it was around here. We are having like a decent score, I guess. And now we are in a small town. What is there here to see? Let's look at the pool. So that looks like a Shugoku pool, I think? Yeah, I think so. There's a mountain to the south, and to the west too, and north. Okay, so we're surrounded by mountains. It made me think a lot of like somewhere in the middle of this, in Shimane. Okay, it wasn't in Shimane, it was actually in Hiroshima, but I did get the region, so I will take that. It was this city of Tojo. So cool one there. And now we have this location. We are in front of a gate. This looks a lot like a school or a university, but it isn't. Never mind. Never mind why I said that. Wait, let me explain why I said that this warehouse was a school or a university. It's because we have these gates. And when I played maps of like schools and universities in Japan, they often have these gates here, these metallic gates and like electronic ones. I have no idea. Maybe they're not electronic actually, but like they look modern. I have no idea. I associate it now with the schools, but no, I guess this is just a warehouse. Maybe just a company headquarters. Or like the web. So let's find out where this is. Immediately made me think somewhere of like Ibaraki, somewhere around Tokyo. It's super flat. Yeah, we have a Tokyo bolt up there, so I guess that confirms my theory. Let's guess in Ibaraki, between Ibaraki, Toshigi, and yeah, that's it. Like around here. I guess I could see this being Shiba, but let's go for this guess, and it's not a bad guess. It was in Saitama? No, it wasn't. It was actually in Gunma. Yeah, this is already Gunma. So really close to Toshigi and Saitama. So like a little bit outside the city of Tokyo, in Kanto region, which makes a lot of sense for the fact that it was flat. So we made 19,597 points. That's not bad at all. We had these nice guests in a really hard round.